Hey everybody, I'm Taylor with KC, and at our core here at KC HiLiTES, one of the things that we do is make off-road lights, right? So we make lights for the enthusiast, for the hardcore off-roader, for the UTVer, the Jeep person, whatever it may be, if you're into camping, overlanding, or just going out having fun. That's what we do. Today, we are on day number 1 of a new video shoot that we're doing for a brand new product. So this video is going to be a little bit of a behind the scenes of a new video, but in reality, it's more about testing this light. So what we wanted to do was take everybody, kind of show you all what that journey looks like for us to test a brand new off-road light. How do you go to market with it? How do we make sure that it's a viable product? How do we test it, put it through all the rigors? So we have trophy truck coming out here. We have UTVs coming out here. We have Jeeps coming out here. We have an Overland Tacoma coming out here. We have all kinds of stuff. So in this video, we're gonna show you all the behind the scenes of a video shoot and testing out our brand new Flex Era light bar. So with that, Taylor with KC, let's get into the video. All right, so we're just out kind of trekking around right now. We're doing a little bit of trail scouting. So we are looking for some whooped out sections. We're looking for a bunch of cool stuff. In the middle of the trail, Jacob, actually behind the camera, spotted a desert tortoise. So that's one of those reasons why it's really important. Thank you. It's one of those reasons why it's really important to kind of have your eyes open and pay attention to what you're doing. You definitely don't want to run one of these things over. It's good not to harass them, to pick them up and do all that kind of stuff. So just let them do their thing, especially if you're out here by yourself. Just kind of let them do their thing. It's a cool little piece of wildlife. Pretty rare to come out and see something like this. Blake, our videographer, he kind of spends a lot of time out in the desert, him and Rachel, and he was just telling us that they'd never seen one out here either. So pretty cool opportunity. So when you're trekking around in the desert, just be careful. Look out for our local wildlife. Just in case. Gotta do a little bit of last minute wiring. Don't fall, Jacob. So it is day 2 of the video shoot. Day number 1 went really well. We had a couple of vehicle, issues that happened. limit straps broke, had a couple punctured tires, things like that. But even with all of that, we still got to go out at night and go to the dunes, go to the dry lake bed, go to the whoops, and test out the new light bar. And we have a couple of really cool thoughts on it. Overall, it performs exactly as we'd hope it would perform with that full power brightness mode. So that was really awesome to see this thing. I mean, it puts out a ton of power. It lays light down like you wouldn't believe. So it was really awesome to be able to see this thing working. So the combo beam pattern, we're really pleased with that. The spot beam pattern, we're really pleased with that as well. So it's cool to see that. We obviously have Tanner Faust out here. We have Darren Parsons, Chris Eisenhower, Eric and Janie Lee. And we got a lot of really good feedback from them. Those are kind of the high performance power sports UTV truck type people that really use this light and depend on it as they're hauling through the desert at high speed. So this is one of those light bars, one of those products that we had to create in order to cater to them and what they need. It was good to get the product into their hands and get them to be able to test it out for us. All right, so a little bit more on the premise of the video itself, more rather than on the testing side. We're lined up right now. I think everybody knows what a Le Mans style start is, but that's what we're doing right now, and this is kind of the start of the video, so it's really funny because you got UTVs racing against Jeeps versus Tacomas versus F100, like full-built trucks, right? So we're just having a blast out here. It's early in the morning out on the lake bed, and everybody's running, sprinting, pushing one another out of the way, kind of messing with each other, playing pranks on each other. So it's pretty cool. We got a couple awesome shots. We're excited for that full video to drop, where you guys can see this whole thing come to life. So we're just kind of out being goofy, being silly, and letting people have some fun.
It was cool writing a storyboard and having an idea and then sitting back and just watching it happen. Thanks to Blake for literally making these concepts and ideas just come to fruition. So I'm really stoked. I'm literally just riding a high right now.
So today's going well. We haven't had anything break today. We forgot a,
This just in, the AT-AT broke.
The AT-AT's a camera rig with suction cups on it. Looks like a Star Wars thing. Jacob will put it, I don't know what it is.
That's it. We're getting so much hate mail. We literally came out with a May the 4th sticker.
Oh, May the 4th. I don't know about Star Wars. I know.
You look like a Jedi right now.
Yo, I know more about Starbucks than I know about Star Wars. So, but no, today's going great. We only left one key at the Airbnb, which was an hour-and-a-half delay. So we broke into our CO Alan's 4Runner just to get all our camera lenses out. But right now we're with Darren. He's in the Gladiator and he's gonna do some rock crawling right now. This thing's a gnarly rock crawler. It actually does really well. So we're gonna go kind of have a lot of fun right there. And then tonight, as the sun's starting to set, we're gonna get ready to hit the whoops in the dark with the Gladiator, because this thing is a vehicle that can do it all. It's like a complete frame up, like total crazy build. So wanted to show that thing off in a couple different scenarios, a couple different terrain types. And yeah, we're just having a little bit of fun out here. It's cold, it's windy, it's damn near May. It is May. It's May and it's windy and cold. What can you do? Welcome Johnson Valley. So we're gonna do a group shot right now, okay, of kind of that same order that you guys were up the ridge line, but now you're gonna be coming down that, basically that line that you just did.
Okay.
So Darren's gonna go up, you guys are gonna turn around or whatever, and then kind of come down this path. All right, and so that's a little bit of a behind the scenes at two different things, right? The motorsports, the true power sports enthusiast side of testing a brand new product from us here at KC HiLiTES, and what goes into a video production. As you can see behind me, we have one of the coolest video filming rigs possible, our Polaris Razor. Makes things super nice, super plush, really easy to film. I apologize for the wind right now. It's crazy out here. I mean, that's what happens when you're in a dry lake bed. So with that, we are very excited to launch our brand new Flex Air light bar in the coming weeks. So if you are interested in that, please stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to adventure further. With that, we're out.